Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Tell me, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your
Oh,
mind?
say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind? Hey,
Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me.
What's your topic, sir? You ready to go, Jen?
Yes.
You was cutting up on that one, girl.
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
what's on your
Share
mind?
what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Tell me, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
Hey, what's on your
Oh,
mind?
say what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you
Linda,
thinking.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Share what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your
Share
mind?
what you thinking, what you thinking.
What's on your mind? Hey,
You know you love me. Hey everybody, welcome gatekeepers. Happy Tuesday to everybody. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Me, I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. I be thinking sometimes y'all gonna leave me out when you don't be asking about me, because I do like to tell you how I'm doing. I guess I'll keep these roses flowing in the background since they had the party today and everything. Now, should I just make it warm or maybe do bright yellow for the party? I don't know. We'll see. Should have had me something a little more festive uploaded, but I did not. Anyway, I hope you guys are having yourselves a pretty good time today. My day was funky. My day was on my nerves. My day was But I did get a chance to sit down and watch the gates, which raised my spirits just a little bit. It was just today was just today. And I was sick of phone calls, sick of people, just tired today. Okay? But anyway, we all in here together right now, and that is all that shall matter. Everybody put your hands out, hold your neighbor's hand. Let's rock side to side and sing a song together. Huh? Y'all ready? That's our feel good song, okay? All right, y'all. Let me get to my notes here so we can get on to what happened. Today was good, was it not? Today gave us elegance and drama, sabotage, rich people acting funky, undercover cops doing things they ought to not, betrayal and romance. Oh, it had it all. It had it all. I was literally sitting on the edge of my bed, rocking back and forth. Baby, I didn't know which way to turn. I did not. I did not. But it was good. But we had to break it down and see what had happened was. But before we get started, first of all, let's take a minute to say hello to our mods and thank them for the wonderful job that they do for us over here every single day. I'm not on my device where I can send hearts, but please, and if I try, all I can do is type heart in the chat and it ain't gonna show. I don't know how to do it on my laptop over here, so I can't do it. So put some hearts up in the chat for me. I also am not looking at the live feed. Let me see if I can pull it up so at least I can see it when I'm ready to. Hold on. Even though it's going to start talking and whatnot. While I'm over here, let me put another like on the video, which now we have 12. And I'm also may as well throw a goal up here for y'all today. We might be able to get one super chat today. Let's see. I did put in a little extra work for you all because today is the Cotillion. And because today was the Cotillion, some of us have our outfits together. Let me go on and warn you that it's too late to be over in my inbox trying to send me something. That is it. That is all. KB, you made it under the wire, baby, because I decided to make one more check in there about 30 minutes ago, and I saw yours, girl, because you almost didn't make it. But I got yours in too. So if you sent in an outfit and you wanted the people to get your picture, because Andre was in there taking pictures today, he got some of our pictures, so we get a chance to share with you all. Hold on. We will get a chance to show you all the pictures that Andre got of some of us who were there. Maybe more of you were there, but because you didn't send your picture, Andre didn't get your picture to send in. I'm sorry. Okay. But we asked the gatekeepers to send in pictures of what you had on today at the Cotillion, because we were all invited too, because the gatekeepers are very important and the people over at the show know that. So of course we got an invite and we had a couple tables, because that's how we do. We like to support everything over here. So we was looking cute. Our tables was cute. They was. They was. They was. Before we get started, for those who were not able to attend the cotillion, let me acknowledge who is down here typing in these comments, because I don't want y'all in your feelings when you see how sharp we were. Those of us who were able to make it to the country club. Hurrah. Okay, let me see who's down here typing in these comments.
Who's that typing in the comments?
Well, I will tell you who's typing in the comments. Calm down. All right. First of all, Linda's in the comments and she says, "Greetings, gatekeepers, peepers, keepers, with creepers, peepers, hedge hoppers, and bushwatchers. Hi." Baba Waba is in the house and he says, "Hello, everyone." She says, "The tea was certainly hot today, and to get in here." I meant to play that song for y'all. You know what? I'm going to play the tea is hot song before we put on our fashions. How about that? Bilo Didi says, "Hey, gatekeepers, Miss Jenna Moss." Hey, girl. Bobby says, "I believe Nathan is going to hit someone's drum." I believe so, too. That's who I think is going to leave here. He going or Chessie going. One of the two of them is going. While we all over there in that warehouse thinking about who leaving. That ain't leaving. That's not who about to go. It's either that little light-skinned Raymond Ursher boy, or it's going to be the Chessie. Raven says, "Hello, fellow gatekeepers, Miss Jenna Mod Squad. I'm over here patiently and poignantly pondering the events of the week. As I take my seat, I will try to be discreet while sipping on some sweet BTGT." Okay, hold on. I got to change my microphone. I thought something was sounding different in my ear. Okay. All right. So, let's see what else we have here. Who else is saying hello? Bobby says, "The last segment had me confused with Jacob and them." We'll straighten it out for you. Because he said he couldn't get it to replay that last scene. All right. KB Mommy says, "Happy Tuesday, Miss Jen, Mod Squad, BTG family, and to the chat." Who's sneaking behind Jacob? Yeah, I want to know who that was, too. I try to get a close-up. I'm like, who is you, sir? Because we ain't seen no other roughnecks that was of the same persuasion as Smitty. That was new. Driving home to catch the live, so please speak. I can't speak individually at the moment. Okay, so don't be trying to type, girl. Drive. Scarlet Speedster is in the house and says hello to Miss Jen, Mon Squad, and to the gatekeepers. Hello to you as well. Myrtle Tinster is in the house. I've been saying Tinsder, but Myrtle Tister is in the house as well. I'm gonna try to get that right. As always says Tinsder, but Myrtle Tister is in the house, and she says hello to everyone. And Bilo Didi says, "Don't forget to hit that like button." Thank you very much for that. I was going to stop over the warehouse, but based on what had happened, I'm glad I did not put on my Jacob Rashad undercover outfit and decided to head to the Cotillion and fit in like a chameleon. And you know what you were sharp in there too. You was. Elaine says, "Hey, gatekeepers, the show was so good." It was. Rhonda Reed says, "Good evening to all. Good evening to you guys as well. Good evening to you, Rhonda." Let's see who else is in here. Miss Lil is in the house and she says hello to everybody. She says good evening. And Be On Purpose says, "Hey y'all." And yeah, it may be a drunk accident. I think it will be too. All right, y'all. Well, with that, we're gonna not open up the lines, but what we're gonna do is let y'all know that not only was the tea hot today, the gatekeepers was too, baby. We was sure.
Gatekeepers, get in here. The tea was hot. Get in here. The tea was hot. Open up the gates and get in here. Gatekeepers, get in here. What?
Baby, we were sharp today. We were sharp today. Yes, we was. We put on a show, don't you know? So before we start talking about these, hey, Lightning Storm, before we start talking about what the Duprees and them had on, because we don't really call about them as much as we do ourselves, let me let y'all know how sharp we were. I wish I had some music. I'm just going to have to play what's in this thing. Let's see which one we want. Let's see. Okay, we'll go with that. Hold on. All right, let me bring the volume down on that. Well, you all can still hear it now. All right, now. Today at the Cotillion, the 2026 version of it is, we the gatekeepers showed up and we showed out. Let me show you what I mean. Miss Barbara stepped out in this number. Now, if you have a different username, you forgot to give it to me, and I didn't want to put your whole name up here. So we just gonna call you Barbara. All right. Now, Barbara decided that when she got there, that she was gonna make a re-entrance into the ball, and decided to come back and hit y'all with it. Oh, I didn't put the picture in. I'm sorry. So we'll just let that one go for now. Let's go back again. Barbara came in with a silver number, and she decided to go over by the crystal staircase in order to take this picture. Go ahead, Barbara. We saw you, girl. Now, Kelly S. came through as well, and she was wearing this blue number. Off the shoulder on one side. She wasn't playing with y'all. All gone, girl. Miss Kelly S. All right. Who else came through? Well, Miss Keisha 3375. Keisha was feeling herself, so she decided to hit y'all with two outfits. She did. She said, wait a minute. Hold up. Let me show you. She came in the blue, because that's how she was going to do. And then she decided to come back and hit y'all with this flesh tone color, this apricot color. Oh, Miss Keisha, we see you, girl. You were sharp. And then I looked over and I said, is that E-Daddy over there? Dressed in blue. Showing the people that you can do what you do. All right now. You were sharp, brother. You were sharp. Now, of course, with Miss Leo being his mom, she decided that she was going to come coordinate with her baby. And she decided to hit y'all with this blue number right here. I said, Miss Leo, I love this color on you. She said, thank you. In her Maya Angelou voice, you know. Now, Jasmine Williams was there too, and she decided to ice y'all out in this beautiful ice blue. A little blue, a little gray, a little gray, a little blue. All right, it was beautiful. It was what we call a burnout suede, not suede, burnout velvet design. Very nice. Very upper crust raw. Now, we had some more of the men step through. We did. And B on purpose came through because he was looking for Lynette. Child, I looked up there and I said, B on purpose. I love this velvety tux on you, outlined in the black. Oh, he was doing it. He was doing it. Y'all ain't gonna tell him he wasn't when he was. Now, Miss Peach Fuzz 1204 decided to hit y'all with the ruffles and the flowers. Oh, girl, you came through there and you did that. You hear me? I said, look at Peach Fuzz over there. She said, girl, thank you so much. This was beautiful. It really was. Now, Bilo Didi was in the house. You know she was. And Bilo Didi came in with the silver, with the design and the bell sleeve, with a puff sleeve. Well, now, is that really a puff sleeve? I forgot. But, you know, it gathers down at the bottom. Beautiful number with some wonderful earrings that she decided to wear with that. Now, not to be outdone, Miss Myrtle Tenster was in the house in royal blue as well, with a sign that swept off there to the side there like that with the bow on this. Oh, it was beautiful. Baby, Fairmont Crest couldn't do nothing with the gatekeepers today. We was not playing with them. You better know this, okay? Now, Mr. Raven Maniac decided to show up in a classic black tux with the white tie and white shirt. Very sharp. Very sharp. I looked over and I was like, now there's my girl KB Mommy. And KB Mommy just said, hey, I couldn't decide which one I wanted to wear. And so I decided to do two also. So she came in the number with the gown sweeping around the bottom with the thigh meat all out. Then she decided to come back and hit y'all with this fitted number over here so she could dance the night away. I saw Carlton. I thought I did looking over there, girl. I did. Even though they didn't show him on camera, he was looking. He was. Now, Miss Linda decided to step through in this very demure number. Soft ruffles sweeping down both sides with plenty of thigh hanging out. I said, cousin. She said, cousin. I said, oh my God, I was underdressed. I was. I couldn't decide what to wear either. I came in some blue. And then I thought, no, I'm just going to wear black and call it a day. Okay. Well, that's what happened today down to the tables that belong to the gatekeepers. We were playing no games, okay? All right, y'all. Well, with that, we're going to cut out all this foolishness and get into what had happened today on Beyond the Gates. All right, y'all. Y'all looked good. I got to tell you, you did. Let's catch a couple compliments for you guys. You got all kinds of applause and everything. Mm-hmm. The people was really, Linda said remove the comments. Girl, I couldn't see that. Sorry. I'm just now seeing it. So before we get out of here, I will run back through you all's pictures without the comments in the way of y'all outfit. Elaine says everyone was beautiful. Bilo Didi said we showed out. KB said everybody looked amazing. And Raven Maniac gave you guys a round of applause. All right, well, let's get to what had happened today on Beyond the Gates and unlock these gates and talk about these doggone Duprees. Gatekeepers, it's time for our daily dose of Beyond the Gates Unlocked. Well, you know where it started. It all started out at the Cotillion. Backstage, of course, because that's where the real show is always going on. Y'all don't know if you won't get to go back there. It does. Well, it opened with Samantha all stressed out because Donnell is nowhere to be found. I was like, little boy, where's you at, little boy? Okay. Even though he's a young man, so I should say young man, not little boy. But she's back there pacing around trying to hold it together because this is a huge night. And her escort is just still not there. And she just needs to know where you are, sir. So while she's already nervous and ends up talking to Tyrell's girlfriend, she also runs into Jessica's parents. You know, sidebar. These two people right here had a funky attitude. But I would like to see them beyond these gates just a little bit more. More or less that mama, okay? Now the daddy, he came in looking good, all tall, dark, and chocolate and everything. But I liked him, I did. Even though, girl, you was in there trying to be bougie. But you had a whole nose ring, ma'am. And I don't know no bougie people got a little diamond in their nose. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying why you, because I think it's cute. My sister had one. But listen, what I'm saying is why you in here trying to be too good for the room. And why you in here trying to be all extra bougie on the side. You had a nose ring, ma'am. And I don't know no uppity people be doing all that. I do not. But we gonna move on. Now, the daddy was uptight, both of them acting like they descended from the royal blood of everybody that was over in Africa and Egypt and any other place that had grand kings and queens. Okay, for a second, I thought this was a dream sequence, but it was not. Okay, I thought this is why she was running down the hallway like Cinderella. I was like, that was cute. Is they about to say she's sleeping? The man is really there. Is the Donna really up in here? I ain't know. Okay. Now, every soap needs that rich, judgmental family that walk around looking offended by oxygen and anything else they want to be. And I think that they would fit the bill. Because I'm going to tell y'all, later on, I'm gonna say it now. I did not like how when these people walked over there to Anita them and they were like, "Thank you so much for the work that you did with our daughter." And did y'all catch when Anita and them had said that they thought that her Tyrell and their daughter made a cute couple, that they ain't said nothing, they just kind of looked and walked off. Did y'all catch that day? Because I was like, wait a minute, hold on, ma'am. Your daughter, first of all, has been running around dropping it low and spreading it wide. She might be not good enough for Tyrell, man. You don't know your daughter. Now, your daughter studied. We can't say she don't, because them people said she had a 4.0 GPA. GPS? What is it? Grade point average. GPA. But your daughter be making time for other things too, ma'am. Girl, don't you come over here acting like Tyrell too good. Tyrell ain't good enough for this girl. Now, we already think, now we know where this girl got this little nasty, little funky attitude from. She got it from her mama now. But I digress. So since then they find out that the lady who's over the event is not gonna be there either. So they came running over there to the grandmama's table. They was like, "Oh my God, the lady ain't gonna be here." I done forgot her name. But she's not gonna be able. Was her name Evelyn? But she ain't gonna be able to make it. And Anita was like, "Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out and we'll get it together. After all, we are Duprees." And I'm like, "Girl, you know y'all waiting over there to show out. Too bad they didn't tell Anastasia, because I know she would have got up and tried to run it. But girl, we ain't want to hear from you over here at this thing. Let the Duprees handle it. They know how to be bougie and a little bit fun, okay?" Now, while that woman is they trying to find a replacement and everything. Hold on. The man was watching the women over there at the table. They was like, "What is they over there doing?" And Vernon says, "I don't know, but I'm glad we over here and we ain't got to get involved with it." Because he was watching all the ladies. So why is all them Dupree women over there together putting their heads together? He's like, "I don't know, but I don't want to. I'm glad we ain't got to be over there and get in it." Because you know, if Anita give you an assignment, everybody gets to moving. Okay. Now, Vanessa walks by and she's looking very beautiful. I like this dress. I just don't know that I liked it on her. I think this was a dress that like Leslie could have worn. I think orange looks very good on a dark skin tone, even though anybody can wear. I don't really love this dress on Vanessa, but I like the dress. I love the dress. But she's so small and so petite. I think this would have looked better on a taller woman. Now, that's my opinion. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't know how I really felt about it. The long straight hair, the no necklace. I ain't know how I really felt about it. I ain't really know. Not that nobody asked me, because I ain't no fashionista. I'm just a person with a lot of opinions, and that's why I got this channel. Okay. But anyway, she was like, "I'm gonna text Donnell. I don't know why he's not answering." She was just having a fit, which I can understand, because the last time she couldn't reach somebody, they turned up, missing with the dearly beloved and gone to the sweet by and by, which was her ex-husband. So I know she's a little upset that her child is missing. Poor thing. Poor little baby. Even though, girl, usually you be more worried about Joy than you do them cheering. But, we ain't going to talk about that right now because your baby missing. Now, Ted tried to make a little small talk about the Cotillion with Nicole, but she ended up cutting him short and walking off. Ted, look, I meant to put up a picture of the old Ted and his tux so I could mess with y'all today. Let me get some time to upload that thing. I'm about to mess with y'all. But anyway, she wasn't really like snubbing him, but she was getting notifications on her phone. She's a psychiatrist. So she one of her patients was in crises, and so she was like, she just like kind of cut him short and kept moving. But anyway, but they ain't like it ain't tell something though. It wasn't like y'all didn't have time to make eyes across the room. We synced y'all. We synced you. Oh, we synced you. But either way. So Vanessa stops and says something to Naomi, who's out in the hallway trying to reach Jacob. "Girl, for your husband to be undercover, I swear for the Lord, you text him like he just at the grocery store and you need him to pick up another can of beans or something. His phone should not be pinging and pinging and pinging with the 'I love you. Are you all right? Are you okay?' Next time, Jacob, you just need to just not tell nobody, because I done told you it's too much activity going on around you while you trying to be undercover. You as undercover as a fat kid in the candy section. We see you. We see you. Stop it. But anyway, let me just move on. All right, so Vanessa tries not to panic about her child. I already told y'all that. Okay, now Samantha is getting more and more upset behind stage because she's just trying to figure out where the heck is Darnell. Girl, we don't know yet, even though it turns out that he was okay. Then here come Chessie. Oh, what's wrong? Did your date ditch you? And then Samantha says, well, you should. Oh, wait. And then she says something really nasty, for which I'm trying. Listen, I think it would have been appropriate to get the fighting just a little bit backstage when she said that, because she said, because I know you're used to being abandoned, seeing that your mother abandoned you. Now, one thing about Jessica might have a funky attitude, but Jessica know how to come back with the comeback. She do, she really do. So let me let you all know I don't have my other device where I usually can see your comments a little closer, so I can't see them. I'll respond to some stuff later. Okay, so anyway, um, she said, hold on, let me try to make this bigger. Make these comments bigger on the stage. Hold on. Maybe that will help a little bit. Let me see. Okay, that might help just a little taste, but I ain't promise you it's gonna make me see nothing you want me to see. All right, so don't be retyping me stuff to me. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to read the script. Go on now. So anyway, I didn't like that. I think that it would have been all right to do a little. I think that she should have grabbed Chessie by the hairdo and snatched her ponytail down, or at least broke her string of pearls. Now I don't want no real violence, but you could have shook that ponytail loose when she said that, or you should have snatched them. Your family got money; they can get us some more pearls. Snatch them pearls straight off her neck. But anyway, Jessica came back with the good comeback. She was like, well, I guess you know a little somebody too. Singing that the man you here with all over there, and what's her name, face where I hear he be at all the time. Anyway, girl. And then Chelsea went running off. I was like, that's what you get. Always starting some stuff. Now, Kat and her sister end up being the ones to open up the Cotillion, since this lady, who I forget her name because I didn't write it down, um, wasn't able to make it because she got sick. I thought that was convenient. It was convenient. But anyway, they gave lovely speeches about the history of the cotillion, what it represents, how it helps to shape these young ladies for their futures. They did a really good job. And even when Kat got things out of order, Chelsea told her that in a way where everybody giggled about it, and they were able to move on still very gracefully. So then the girls backstage found out that we're going to have to go out here in the order that we did not practice. So they told them, just listen for your name and get ready to come on out. Now, behind the scenes, Chessie had maneuvered herself in a position to go first, but girl, now you wasn't going first. So when she watched all the other girls go out, she decides to put her foot out there. Wait, I think I'm ahead of myself. I don't want to get ahead of my notes, because sometimes I get to just talking and not looking at the notes, and I look down. I'm like, where was I? Oh, because I'll be looking at the pictures. Okay, anyway, so behind the scenes, she wants to be first, but the names are out of order, so she's not going to be first. Because that, I guess she would have been, because she's a Belle Claire. So they is with the B, so the A to B. So, but girl, not today. You wasn't going to be first today. Even though in a situation like this, I wouldn't want to be first. I would want you to anticipate me coming out, but that's just me. Now, so while all this elegance is happening, there's chaos in the audience, because everybody's still, where's Donnell? Where's Donnell? Have you seen Donnell? Donnell, who? Donnell? We're looking for Donnell. I ain't seen Donnell. So now that it's Samantha's turn to walk out, she's back there feeling all nervous because there is no Donnell. Oh, Lord, what I'm going to do. And then as she steps out, this doggone Chessie gonna step on the back of her gown to make her stumble. But when she stumbled, Donnell appeared in the form of D'Artagnan from one of the old swashbuckling films. He got that hair deep parted on the side, and them deep curls, baby, just glistening and carrying on. And he got that mustache with it that it's gonna be a goatee one day, soon as it get through growing in. But he got that thing there all groomed down, and he got his white gloves on. He's like, I got you. And she's like, oh, and everybody's like, oh, oh, ooh, ooh. There was just a ooh across the room for everybody except Pickleface. Pickleface was not glad. Anastasia was not glad. But it was a cute little recovery. But y'all know I cannot stand that heifer Chesed. Chesed just do too much in my opinion. But anyway. He called her. It turned into a whole fairy tale scene. Excuse me. Everybody got to relax. And Samantha Richardson Smith was introduced beautifully. Where is my water? Hold on. Let me drink some water because my throat is extremely dry. Hold on. So Samantha Richardson Smith was introduced into society. And when that happened, June was so happy because number one, they did use her name, which is the Smith name. And they talked about her 3.8 GPA, her volunteer work at the clinic, her parents being a congressman, a journalist. And then they also mentioned June, that she was the daughter of June. And she was so emotional. Now I'm going to tell y'all something. Now, this is another day they had me cutting, somebody was cutting onions. Because I got so emotional, baby. Because June was so touched that her name got mentioned in this room with these people, which was nice. So meanwhile, Anastasia is sitting over there just looking. And then here come her little grand monster. And they tell us all about her. And she's, of course, escorted by little light-skinned Raymond Ursha. I'm trying to see. I had to take some pictures down to put you all's pictures up. I'm trying to see that I have to take that one down. I think I did. Yeah, okay. But anyway, she was escorted by him. Everybody looked beautiful, though. They did. All these girls look beautiful. Snotty, uppity, or no. Everyone looked very nice. Now, Jessica, though. Let me tell y'all about Jessica if you didn't get to see it. Jessica came out there, and let me tell you something. Now, like I said, Jessica had the highest grade point average out of everybody. Jessica is smart. She's smart. 4.0, top of the class on everything, volunteers and does great work. This girl is about all of the things, and she will be attending UCLA. But then Jessica randomly bust out dancing, doing an MC Hammer move and doing the butt. The crowd was shook. Wasn't no music playing or nothing. She did a full circle around with her booty and then bumped it to the back and threw her hand up like, hey, hey. Her mama and daddy were mortified. Anastasia was mortified. But the Duprees thought it was cute. Anastasia was like, oh my God. If this lady don't look like Whitley Gilbert, baby, this is Whitley Gilbert all over again. I declare for the Lord. I did. But she was mortified. But them parents was over there looking at like, oh my God. Listen, lady with the nose ring. And like I say, nothing wrong with a nose ring. But girl, you don't get to claim a nose ring and you gonna claim that you just so much better than everybody because them two things don't go together in them societies. They frown on stuff like that. Oh my God, I can't believe it. She got a nose ring. Oh my God, I can't believe that she got a tattoo. Oh my God, I can't believe that she's wearing white after Labor Day. I mean, really, y'all frown on everything. But anyway, I'm with the Duprees. It was cute. It was funny. She young. She'll look back one day and laugh and say, Charlie, then I went out there and bust a move when they said my name. All right. But anyway, half the people was clutching their pearls and the other half was just enjoying themselves. Okay. Now, everybody was trying to keep an eye on after all of this stuff went down on Jessica and Tyrell. I'll tell you why later. Now the kids go up there and they do a beautiful waltz. After all of that took place. Is that later? Let me see in these pictures if that's later. Do I see my picture here of the dance floor? Wait, I might have had to take that one down too. Let's see. I think I did. I had a picture of all of the people on the dance floor, but I think I had to take that down. So let's just move on. All right. At the end, everybody stood up and applauded for all of the girls who looked beautiful, and it was a beautiful time and everything. Andre, though, later on is taking pictures of Samantha, and then he pulls this. This happened in a scene in A Different World also, where they were taking Dwayne Wayne and the girl he was dating, Miss Key, was taking a picture, and she had everybody wear black to the party, but um, Whitley showed up in red, and then he said the picture needs something. It needs a. Freddie said the picture needs something. It needs a touch of color, and she threw Whitley into the picture with them. So he pulled one of those moves where he was like, because first the grandparents was on each side of her, and he said, "No, it's throwing off the balance. Let's try it different. This is boring. Let's try it different." So he moves them next to each other so they could take a picture. And you see Samantha is pleased as punch because who don't want to see their people get back together? Everybody do. Now, after everybody's dancing and they taking the pictures, Nicole gets an emergency call and she has to leave. Ted said, "You go on and go, and I'll see about it." One more thing I don't want to forget about. Hold on, let me go across the way. Did I get to keep those pictures? Hold on. Man, I did not get to upload those either. Man, okay, so here's what I'm going to tell y'all. There was a moment when Dr. Nicole looked over there at Ted and gave him the sweet eye right quick. And Ted, I think, got a little nervous. Like, did I just see that? Because, she freaking Ted out because Ted don't know what to think. So Ted jumps up from the table and goes like he going to see about something. But you know who has seen it, though? Anita. Anita was like, girl, I know you want that old thing back. I'm sure she'll be saying something about it later. I hope so. All right, so now then they had the scene about Jessica's parents, which I told y'all about, for which I caught that tea when they was like, the Duprees said, "Oh, we love your granddaughter. She's sweet." Blah, blah, blah. They make a cute couple. They was like, anytime the rich you and walk off, any of that, yeah. Yes. Indeed. Anytime you get any of that, baby, that is upper class shade. I'm surprised Anita didn't say, Anita, we need you to talk about that later after we find out who done left here tomorrow. But anyway, the parents did not respond to that. And then they walked off. Now, then that daddy went and pulled Jessica to the side. He was like, "Let me holler at you for a minute." He said, "You have embarrassed this family tonight, acting like some vixen or carrying on or something." He said, like acting like you know what he was saying. You know what he was saying. But he's like, "You just embarrassed us." Okay, but did you see it? Your daughter was one of the highest ranked people in here tonight. She's smart, but she's still young. Y'all so embarrassed. Y'all didn't do nothing to help this girl get ready for this cotillion. Anita and them had to do that. Y'all ain't had no interest in your daughter. Ripping and running around making millions and millions and millions. You could tell they got a couple dollars. But I thought she was supposed to be poor. Am I wrong? Wasn't Jessica supposed to be poor? Am I wrong? Remember when she was all like, "Y'all rich"? Remember? Because Tyrell and them got sent over there to a regular kind of school with the regular cheerings. And remember when she was giving them grief for being rich, but then come to find out your mama and them got money too? I ain't forgot, little girl. You was being extra funky about them having a couple dollars. And come to find out y'all got a couple dollars too. But anyway, they was like, "You just have embarrassed us up in here." Child. And then she about to embarrass y'all some more. Because she walked right out y'all face and went over there and told Tyrell, she was like, "Let's get out of here." And Tyrell was like, "What? We can't just get up out of here." She was like, "Come on, get out of here. Come on and go with me." And that's what she was saying. "Do you want to get funky with me? Do you want to?" The lady smiled at me when she asked about the possibility that we might spend some time alone. Girl. See, these are little girls sometimes you got to worry about. She's smart, but she fast. Fast as henty, baby. Anyway. So she ends up telling him that she know how to get the. He was like, "I don't forget, I got a security detail. I just can't leave." And she was like, "Listen, one thing I know is how to sneak out of somewhere undetected. So don't worry about that. Come on and go with me." Come on over to my place. She said, while all the parentals are up in here. Where y'all going? Back over to the Tyrell house? Y'all ain't got no cameras over there? Is the security detail gonna tell? I got questions. Is the security detail gonna look the other way while y'all tipping up in the house? Anyway, little light skinned Raymond Ursher, though, he gets caught backstage or behind the thing. You know, is it me or did this boy all of a sudden just look a whole lot older? Is it because he grew some hair on his head? Because this don't look like the same little boy. You know, he look like he been eating 245 cookies or something, or working out, one of the two. He thicker. He thicker than a sneaker right now. He thick. He thick bone. He thick bone. And I know thick bone because I'm double, triple thick bone. I know. He look like he been eating it. Who got the hand up in the cookie jar? Number 2 got the cookie in the cookie jar. You been eating cookies and things. And why didn't you get a more decent haircut for this cotillion? Where's your mama and them at to have got you together? You all in here disheveled? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But anyway, June was like, what you back here doing? And I smell that alcohol on your breath all the way from over here. And baby, June done lived on Skid Row. And June know alcoholism when she smells it, so don't try it. He told her to mind her business. I was like, okay. Okay. Now, I also thought that it was interesting that no one wanted to take a picture of Anastasia with her granddaughter. So they end up taking a selfie by themselves. This is another picture I didn't get to upload. But anyway, I got pictures of us. That's all that matter. Okay, but anyway, nobody wanted to take a picture. I got this one. Nobody wanted. She said, "Can you take a picture?" And then that little girl slapped his hand down like, "No, you not neither. We don't mess with them bell claws. Y'all got a bad name out here in these bougie streets." But anyway, she was all irritated. She's like, I cannot believe them Duprees just had to find a way to just muscle their way in to be seen and be on the front street for this thing. Girl, you just mad because it was them and it wasn't you. You should have been over there and been usable then if you upset about it. We don't care. I thought her dress was cute. It was very bougie and upscale. It was. That is Anastasia. All right. So anyway, let's see. Oh, yeah. So then they got up there, Nicole and her sister, and they gave a little speech. You know, sidebar. Now I know this a dress that Danny got on, but it's giving Deanna. What is her name? Dietrich. Somebody. What was the lady name? Something Dietrich from years ago. But I'm saying, okay, let me just go. It's given 1937 movie, 1940 movie. A woman walks into her dressing room and she's got on one of these robes with all of the foo fur, ostrich feathers around the edge of it, and she walks across the floor and sits down to do her lipstick. Let me tell you something. In reality, can't nobody wear no mess like this. Them feathers flying everywhere, all in your lipstick and in your makeup and in your eye and in your hair. Don't nobody want to be bothered. But that is cute though. But it ain't really functional. But anyway, I didn't really understand this dress. It was cute. I mean, I don't know. Y'all should have put this on Nessa. And I done told y'all about this dress that Dr. Nick O got on. It's giving, girl, I was in that wedding that time and I'm gonna wear this thing. I'm just saying for the dupe. It was cute though. Don't get me wrong. But the color, I don't know. Maybe they was trying to play it down because it's about the kids, not about them. Now let's talk about Deanna. Deanna was the star speaker. She was like the keynote speaker of the evening. She came in there with that black Elvira outfit on. Elvira. Elvira. My heart was on the run for Elvira. She came in there with this black lipstick on. Well, it's purple black. She came in there she looked cute though. But I read on her page where she said it was a preppy, like a dark preppy look or something like that. But it worked for Deanna. But Deanna came in, and because she was the Deb, I think they said 3 years ago, and she was very she was very eloquent in her speaking. She spoke very well. We can't say she didn't when she did. She got that hair tamed down just enough. She looked cute. And even her mama was shocked, like, what, Deanna's here? Girl, Deanna don't talk to you. She don't mess with you. She don't fool with you. And I hope after this is over, you won't be all up in Deanna's face. Because Deanna don't mess with you like that. But anyway, she gave a real good speech. And then they said, and now we're going to tell you who the silver Debbie, the platinum Deb is. But we got to wait till tomorrow. They didn't let us know today. Now let's get over here to this warehouse and talk about what had happened over there. Had me sitting in my seat, rocking back and forth. I was so nervous I couldn't even stay straight, child. But anyway, here's what had happened was, right? Now, Joey done mysteriously get on the phone and call Randy and told Randy to get over there to the warehouse. Now, what I'm trying to figure out is how do Joey know about the warehouse? Huh? And Randy's like, do what? He was like, get over there and go see what's going on. So Randy gets up and he goes over there to see what's happening and what's going on. Because, Randy ain't been connected to none of this. Joey ain't been connected to none of this that we know of. But okay, the police chief and Malone are sitting over there in the car waiting to get the signal from Jacob. And while they waiting, somebody grabs up Randy and brings him and puts him in the car with them. And they were like, what you doing over here? He was like, minding my black business and trying to eat my turkey wrap. You know what, Randy? Everybody be going to get their turkey wrap, and then they go find a big warehouse to go stand by and eat it. You right? I don't even know why they think that's suspicious. I did it just 2 days ago. I did. I was like, you know what? I done got me a turkey wrap. Ain't but one place to eat it, and that's by a warehouse. So I had to go find a warehouse and go lean against it so I could eat my sandwich. I did. So I'm with you, sir. If you need me to come to court and say something for you, I will. You ridiculous. Anyway. They waiting for everybody to get gathered up and make a move. And then they start talking about Leah. So then Malone said that he was sick of Leah and he wanted Leah to get caught up. And I'm like, wait a minute. I thought you and Leah was friends. He said, no, Leah ain't supposed to be here today because Leah's supposed to be up in a meeting. Which I'm thinking, now how you know that, Elon? Maybe Jacob told him, though, because Ren knew that too. So maybe So anyway, I got my eyebrow raised up at this whole time because I'm like, what you mean you'll take special pleasure in seeing Leah get arrested? What did Leah do to you? You ain't even trying to lock up Leslie, who we know done did some mucked up stuff. And now you want little Leah to go to jail? Why? So then they start saying, well, we're glad she's not here because if she did, she would recognize Jacob because she know that whole Dupree clan, right? So Jacob, hold on, let me move from where I'm sitting. But anyway, Jacob is inside trying to handle things the best he can. And then Grayson comes in, right? So Grayson gets there. He brings in the paraphernalia they waiting for, which is the plasma. I got the wrong picture up. But anyway, Grayson gets there with the plasma. And Jacob tells him, mind your business. I know this is a picture of Derek. I just got it up here. He's like, all right, mind your business. Do what you're supposed to do. Don't do too much when it's time to get low, get low. When I tell you, get down, get down. And he was like, all right, well, I'm just here to do what I'm supposed to do. All right. So then they look up and next thing you know, Derek done showed up to the spot. So Jacob grabs him and pulls him inside. He was like, man, what is you doing? And he was like, I was following Grayson. I already told you, Candy Lady House, Jacob. You the one opened up this whole investigation to become the Candy Lady porch. Everybody know about it. Everybody. So he was like, I was following Grayson because I don't trust him. And he was like, get over here in the corner. He was like, you hide over here behind these crates and don't you say nothing. You right. Ain't nobody going to see him as long as he's standing up like that because I don't see him. Do y'all see him? Do y'all see Derek? Because I close your eyes. Close your eyes. Do y'all see Derek? Because I don't see him. Do y'all see? I don't see him. Derek, the next time you show up like this, you're going to need a hoodie and a hat, sir. That is the invisible outfit on this show. What is wrong with you? But anyway, he told me, he said, stay over here and just stay down. And what do you know? He was talking to him while he's stacking up boxes because Ren almost saw him, but Jacob covered for him. Jacob is smart, though, while he's doing this. We do have to say that. Now, Jacob is stressed. And so he told Derek, he said, this ain't no game. I'm undercover. You need to go home. So when I give you the signal to go out the door, go out the door. No, what you should have told him is get on the floor and lay low and stay low. Because he can't go out no door. So anyway, he started talking about if anything happened to Ashley, I swear I'm gonna jack Grayson up. Well, if you get the chance to jack Grayson up, because we don't know if Grayson done made it or not, sir. There may be slow singing and flower bringing for Grayson, even though I don't think nobody at this warehouse is gonna pass away. I really don't. Then the next thing we know, we look up, and in the distance, Leah done showed up. I'm like, no, what in the world is going on here? Leah done walked up in that biggest day, and Ren was like, I thought you weren't gonna make it. She said, yeah, I wasn't gonna come, but then I decided to slide up at that meeting because now you know what, let me tell you something. She was smart though. She was like, I did not want to miss out on meeting the big people where the big money is. I mean, while I gotta be doing this, I might as well be getting as much money as I could get. And I was like, I heard that. Okay. So she looks over and she's like, so she's getting Grayson together. She's like, make sure you do this and make sure you do that. And don't you do this and don't you do that. And she was like, now where's that other one that cut up? Because she in here reading, she kicking butt and taking names. Okay. So he was like, oh, he over there. And it was Jacob. So she was talking to Jacob from behind the back. And she was like, listen, I need for you to know that you need to do what you need to do. And you need to keep it in line. And then he turned around. She was like, oh, Jacob Richardson? Now, is it Richardson? What's his last name? Hawthorne. Jacob Hawthorne? Baby, she starts singing like a jaybird early on Christmas morning. She was telling on everybody. She was putting cases on everybody. She was like, I have nothing to do with this. I was forced in it. It's just like everybody else was, and I want to cut a deal. And if you just put me on the right side, I'll tell you everything that I know. Please, please. Please, if that's my sister, that way I am on time with my children. Get my children out of here. Get my children out of here. Please don't do it to me. She was begging and please. She was like, please. Jacob, look, I didn't have nothing to do with it. Jacob, they made me get it. Jacob, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. Oh, Jesus, they forced me. He was like, girl, shut up, be quiet. Cause girl, you about to, cause you see Ren standing right over there. She was like, and then Grayson looking like, I know he was scared. I'm scared for y'all, baby. My heart was beating fast. I was rocking on this. I was sitting in my chair rocking back and forth. I could not take it. Woo. Anyway, now outside, Randy in the car, minding he's telling that lie about why he was over there. He's still talking about he ain't know nothing about birth and no babies. He don't know nothing. He was just over there. But back inside, like I said, Leah in there begging and pleading for her life. So when Ren walks back in, because he left out, he comes back in and he said, he said, I just got word from the prosecutor's office. Did y'all hear that? Somebody down to the prosecutor's office is dirty. Tomas, please don't let this be you. Just please don't let it be you. Let it be Mike. Don't let it be you. But then he said, I just got word down to the prosecutor's office that the fix is in. One of y'all is in here. You a rat. So he grabs Grace and he was like, I know it's you. You've been a problem since day one. So then he walks over to Jacob and he said, go ahead on and take him out. And Jacob raises his heater on Ren. And Ren is like, what's going on? Also, all three of y'all rats? Oh, baby, that's when he went full Denzel Washington. Pelican Bay ain't got nothing on me. I'm putting all of y'all down. Y'all go get it. He was just in there just going off. I'm like, child, you may as well save all them speeches and carrying on, okay? Because he was upset. Because Grayson left from standing over there with him and went standing on that side. And Leah was standing over there too, like, I don't know what you gonna do, boo. I'm over here on the right side of justice. If you had any sense, you would be over here too, because I'm about to tell on you, and you. I'm telling on everybody. That man said, I will go to the ends of the earth to get back at all of y'all. I'm going to make y'all life a living nightmare. And I ain't going to stop till I get you. And then that's when he finds out that Jacob is 5'0". And then this man right here, who we ain't never seen. Who is this man, y'all? This man comes in there with his weapon trained on Jacob. And I'm like, who this? But a good thing is that Derek was there. And Derek looked out there and saw this man pull out his pistol up on Jacob. And he went and pushed over all them crates and boxes on top of him. Then he fell down. Then the next thing you know, the popo ran up in there and had they stuff trained on Ren. And told him put his pistol down. But I would like to say on a sidebar, whoever this police lady or man is over here to the left, they look scared, even though they know it's not a real papa they holding. They looking like they really think something about to go down in here. You look scared, sir or miss, because I can't tell which is which because my picture blurry. But you look like you ain't really want to be there. You look like you ain't really want to be there, ma'am. You really, sir. You ain't look like it. You look like you just hoping that nothing go down. Because you standing way back there. You look too nervous to be holding the thing for me back there as a backup. I don't want you. They have to send somebody else. You don't look like you know what you're doing. I'm sorry. You just don't. You just don't. Okay, now. They get a hold of Ren, right? They put him in the cuffs. They got him down. The next thing you know, you hear pow, pow, pow. And then Jacob Dad was, I know you lying. He jumped out that car. My baby up in there. He went running up in there. I was like, oh my Lord, today, oh Lord, oh Father, oh God, please let him be all right. We in here rocking back and forth. Not Jacob, please, not Jacob. But everybody else, they seem to be all right. Jacob was in here laid out like Top Cat. Now, what I'm hoping is that one of them crates or something that he got hit on the head or something. He just fell down and he just temporarily knocked out. Because what I do know for sure is that I do not think that Jacob is gone. I do not think that Jacob was hit by no bullets. I do not. I think that somebody down to that Cotillion is the one that's about to be gone. But the real question is, who is the impaler? This episode was good. Oh, it was tea sipping worthy. It was. Let us not act like it wasn't when it was. It was good. It was good. Now, before we get into any more other comments, I'm going to read the comments. I want to go back through and show you what the gatekeepers wore to the Cotillion today, those of you who submitted your pictures. Andre was able to get those pictures, some of the pictures to us of those of us who were in attendance. First of all, we had Barbara. And Barbara decided to show up in this beautiful, lovely silver number, which I thought was a good touch to go and take it by the crystal staircase that they had there available near the crystal chandelier. Okay. And then Miss Kelly S. decided to come in a beautiful blue, which blended beautifully with the room. Her one shoulder outfit that she wore. And Keisha, 3375, didn't know what to wear. She came in the blue and left out in the pale color over here. She decided to do two on y'all. She didn't know which one to do. Sometime it be like that. Now, E-Daddy also came through in his near royal blue suit, Italian cut. Very sharp. Miss Lil decided to match her baby and come in her royal blue beaded gown, which was beautiful. Jasmine Williams decided to ice you all out in some ice blue in her burnout velvet dress. Be on Purpose came through with the velvet. He hit y'all with the velvet in this beautiful mauve color, which looks very good on your skin tone. You were sharp. I told you that today when I saw you. Now, Peach Fuzz was just lovely. Oh, wait, y'all told me to take the comments down. Hold on. Let me take the comments down. Okay. Now, Peach Fuzz was just lovely. Let me go back through so you can see yourselves without the comments. Okay. So here's Barbara's outfit. This is Kelly S's. This is Keisha 3375. This is E-Daddy. This is Miss Lil Harden. This is Jasmine Williams. And to Be on Purpose. And then Miss Peach Fuzz 1204 decided to hit you all with this beautiful number with the ruffles cascading down the arm, down to the hip line, to the floor. It was beautiful. Girl, I said to you when I saw you today, I said, girl, now you are doing it. She was dipping it and doing it. She was. Bilo Didi came in the silver today. I thought this was beautiful on you too as well, sis. Myrtle Tinster, came in royal blue with the bow tied very sophisticatedly there to the side with the draping piece there on the bottom. This was beautiful. You should have seen it in person. It was really nice. Raven Maniac showed up in a classic black tux with a white tie and a white shirt, very sharp. Had us laughing the whole time sitting at our table. Y'all should have been there. It was a good time at the Cotillion. It was. Linda also decided to come with the softly cascaded ruffles as well in this two-tone color here in the gold and black. It was beautiful, beautiful. Decided to give y'all a little thigh action today. She did. And then I decided to just come in black. And because I had downloaded me a picture and I forgot where I put it. So I just decided to download an old picture child. But anyway, I just decided to come in that. I wasn't trying to do too much. And then KB Mommy also came with the two outfits for y'all. Both times she was hitting y'all with the thigh meat. She was. So she came in with the one with the skirt sweeping around it, with the thigh out, with the shoes that laced up the leg a little bit like that. And then she decided, no, 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 I want to dance the night away. So she went and she put on something where she could move a little freely without needing to pick that train up all day. It was beautiful. We had a good time. We did. The gatekeepers showed up and they showed out. Okay. All right. Now, let me take that down. All right. Now, let me get over here and read a few of these comments before we get out of here. How did you all enjoy the cotillion? That's what I want to know. Let's see, new comments. All right, I'm gonna scroll, and wherever we stop is where we're gonna go. All right, Emma Jean was there. Was there no show? Okay, that was her name, Emma Jean. Thank you. Poor Jessica stuck with those horrible parental units. Okay, Vanessa looked quite thin here. Yes, she did. Why is Naomi texting Jacob to say I love you? It's for right. I guess it's emergency. I just call to say I love you. You about to get the man shot up, girl. I wish Leslie and Carlton were in there to punch up the drama, but Deanna pulled it up. We had enough today. I couldn't take no more. I'm telling y'all. I was rocking back and forth. I was like, oh Lord, oh Lord. The Richardson's father-son was the best dressed male duo. Okay. The men did look good. Be on purpose now. There was more than enough drama without these two. Peggy says, hey, Miss Jen and moderators. Please hit the like button for me too while you're here. There's 71 of you here. Please hit the like button for me. It makes such a difference for the channel. And it's all I ask back for you. If at the very least is to hit the like button. I'll handle doing all the content, making sure you guys have a good time when you're here. I just ask that you hit the like button while you're over here, please. Elaine says she liked Jessica today. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm opposed to scraping during a fabulous event like this, but afterwards, they can get it. I still think she could have pulled them pearls off her neck because she had it coming. She had it coming. Jessica, the platinum Deb, though she's away baking a cake. You know that I thought the same thing, that they're going to announce her that she won. And she going to be busy. Lightning Storm says, I agree. I hope Jessica wins. Yeah, since Jessica didn't want to be there, she didn't want to be involved, she didn't want to do with it. Okay, I like Darnell and Samantha. Wish the characters' age difference wasn't that much a gap. Yeah, because she's 17 probably, and he's at least 21, 22. I think, no, they're twins. So they said 3 years ago she was Platinum Deb. So I'm going to guess that she was 17. Yeah, so he's over 18. So yeah, not pickle face. I think she's older than him in real life. Well, Samantha in real life is like 30. So yeah, she is older than him in real life. My eyes got moist when June's child, mine did too. He was definitely giving D'Artagnan. He was. Let me scroll up a little bit. Var is in the house. He says they're doing a reboot of A Different World. Yes, I know. When does that come on? Is it on now? Is that what you're saying? Because I know they're doing it. When does it come on, Var? Because I definitely don't want to miss that. I think they already shot it. No, she was never poor. She just didn't agree with the elitist stuff. No, nah. I remember her talking smack about them having a little couple dollars. Now, I remember her talking a little smack about them having a couple dollars. Okay, he looks heavier and wait a minute. Linda, didn't I tell you about coming here with these big word? Inferential. He looks heavy and inferential. Somebody look up the meaning of inferential and put it down there in the chat. Inferential. I know I could look it up, but I like to do it this way just for fun. He's been spending too much time at the buffet. I can't say nothing because I've been spending more time than him. That was funny to me that they had to end up taking a selfie. Yeah, had to take one for themselves. Brown-eyed Cheryl says, did the other girls maybe seen Chessie step up on Samantha's dress on purpose? Yes, she did step on it on purpose. She most certainly stepped on it on purpose. She most certainly did. Brown-eyed Cheryl, is this your first time commenting down in the chat? If it is, let us know so we can give you your official welcome in. Keisha has gifted us a membership. Thank you so much, Keisha, for that. I don't know who got. Let me look over here and see who got the membership. Okay, so it says that you gifted a membership. You could be the lucky recipient of the membership. Allow gifted memberships. What do you mean? You could be. Okay, it's talking about. I'm trying to see who got the membership. Hold on. Do you all see who got the gifted membership? Because I don't see that. And I'm over here looking for it because I want to say who got the gifted membership. Okay, do you all see who got the gifted membership? Because I can't find it. Okay, wait. Let me see what this is saying. Lord. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Okay. You could be a lucky recipient of a So What You Think membership with access and exclusive perks. Allow gift membership. You could receive 1 month membership channel interact with, so you can still receive gift membership channel allowed before. I think that's talking about for me. You could receive 1 month membership to channels you interact. Okay, no, I don't want that for me. I don't need it. I already got it turned on for you all. So I just don't. Oh, okay. J. Paul got the gifted membership. Okay, so J. Paul, you got the membership. I done all of that. Okay, so Keisha, thank you so much for the gift of the membership. Thank you very much. All right. Now, Chessie ain't never nice to nobody. That's why they wouldn't take them pictures for them. Let's see. Marlena Dietrich. Thank you, Blackberry. That's the name, Marlena Dietrich. Thank you. And thank you for that gifted membership, KB says. Keisha's in the house. Keisha, we showed your outfit, and I hope you saw it, girl. You were show up. Frank G. Life is in the house. Hey, Frank G. Life. And let's see what else you all were talking about in here. Mona turned Randy onto one of those turkey. Oh, yeah. That's it. She did say, don't knock it till you tried it. Oh, so maybe she is on his mind. I can't seem to forget you. Your wind song stays on my mind. Yeah, that was funny that Marcel made that statement about he wants her locked up. He was like, that's what she deserved. And I'm like, what did Leah did or didn't do to you, sir? Belinda Hill, who is the officer of the like button, says to please hit the like button, viewers in the bushes and gatekeepers. We appreciate you for that. Leah instantly turned into a canary. She did. She was singing. You hear me? She was like, I wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it go. B Slow says hello to everybody. Good evening, gatekeepers. I had to pee, but put it on hold because I didn't want to miss anything. Girl, you crazy. Okay. I was worn out when the show ended. I was too. I was like, ooh, my Lord. Today. Okay. Dietrich was more like a bat mite than Robin. If Ashley finds out anything about this, she will go off on him. They better leave Derek alone because Derek is the reason why people saved up in there today. Even though he ain't had no business up in there. Cynthia Willoughby says hello to everyone. She said, you guys really outdid yourselves today with your outfits. They did. We were sharp, girl. We stayed a long time, got a chance to meet with the people, took pictures with Anita and stuff. If we get pictures, I post them, child. We did. We had a good time at the Cotillion. We did. Cause I didn't know why my keyboard put up. I said different. Oh, this your first time? All right, y'all. Brown eyed Cheryl. This is her first time coming down to the gatekeeper spot. Y'all know how we do. Let's give her official welcome up in here.
Hey, ye, hey, ye.
Gatekeepers, a decree from the Queen.
Enough. Be seated.
All right, Brown Eyed Cheryl, thank you for commenting. Don't make this your last time. Make sure you come on over here and hang out with us. If you don't know about our Friday nights, baby, on Friday night, we have a live panel and we come up and we talk about these doggone Duprees. We all about these doggone Duprees, but with love. But we do all about these doggone Duprees and debate about storylines. And I also do interviews over here from people from the cast. So make sure you come back and hang out with us for sure. Inferential, characterized by or involving conclusions reached on the basis of evidence and reasoning. Okay, thank you for that. Congratulations again to J. Paul. Des the Bomb says, hey, gatekeepers, our lovely host, Miss Jen. You guys been watching from the bushes. That's all right. We take a view from the bushes too. Now I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Okay. BB68 excuse me. BB682R says, I enjoyed it. It was a good episode. Now, I think this is also your first time commenting. I do not remember your name, and you are also officially a gatekeeper.
Hey, ye, hey, ye.
Gatekeepers, a decree from the Queen.
Enough. Be seated.
That's right, you all. We have new company. Please share your crumpets and your tea. Don't be hogging at all. Not on the first day. You know, you got to treat people nice on the first day. You got to let them know we greedy over here, especially on Friday night, baby. We be passing out plates at the Friday night fish frying family feud. You guys to hurry up and get you a plate if you want to eat around here. I was drinking and getting served at the bar. It was drinking and getting served at the bar. Leah want to stay on the show. She should. Belinda Hill welcomes you, Brown Eyed Cheryl, and welcome to the Gatekeepers. CP211 says the Cotillion choreography, wasn't it beautiful? I thought it was beautiful as well. And welcome. You are now officially a gatekeeper.
Hey, ye, hey, ye.
Gatekeepers, a decree from the Queen.
Enough. Be seated.
Somebody may say, oh, why you got to do it for each person? Because that's the way we do it around here. Each person gets a welcome. Everybody that came over here and commented for the first time got their official because, you know, it's a raw situation over here, okay? Gatekeepers, we have to let you up in here right, okay? Now, speaking of the gifted membership, we want to thank you. And I feel like we need an affirmation today. I do. Let's do an affirmation about money. Here we go.
Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money keeps coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money keeps coming to me. Money is coming to me. Money keeps coming to me.
Okay, BB, you said that this was your gown that went up at Barbara. Okay, you all, this is BB's gown right here. BB was not playing. Barbara was not playing with y'all. She came in and shot it down and did. Beautiful gown. And thank you so much for sending your picture over and participating in our foolishness over here. Because, you know, we just like to be just doing all kinds of things. We do. We try to keep it fun. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, KB, I saw the definition. I read it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And Linda says hi to J. Paul. And KB Mommy says, BB, you looked beautiful, hon. Yes, we had a good time. Did we not have a good time at the Cotillion today? Our tables was pop. Everybody was jealous. They wanted to be over. And I kept telling Ray Manny, I said, we knowed you was funny, but sir, you had us cracking up. And be on purpose, he took us around and introduced us to some of his friends there on the set, because he know a lot of people around that way and everything. Yes, child, we had a good time. We did. We just waiting on the next party. Is somebody gonna have a wedding? Because we want to get ready for one of them too. We don't really care what it is. We like to party. We like to party. When is your next award show? Oh, the American Music Awards is coming on, I think Monday. Y'all want to watch it? Because we like to talk about the people outfits. That's all we do. We sit up on the live and talk about what the people got on, okay? All of the ladies look stunning and the men were handsome as ever. Okay. So do you all want to did we vote last time for who we thought had the sharpest outfit up in here for the cotillion? You can vote for yourself if you want to too. The first person to get 3 votes will be the winner. Okay? Let me cycle through the outfits one more time before we get out of here. Let me take this down and let me take this comment down, because we don't want nobody talking about they couldn't really see my outfit because they ain't really see me like that. Hold on. We're going to vote for the sharpest outfit and we're going to get on up out of here. Hold on. All right. So, Barbara or BB. So, this is BB's outfit, Barbara. Kelly S., you can vote for yourself. The first person to get to 3 will be the winner. Keisha. E-Daddy. Lil Hardin. Jasmine Williams. Be on Purpose. Peach Fuzz. Bilo Didi. Myrtle Tinster. Excuse me. Raven Maniac. Linda. I'm not going to put myself in it. And KB Mommy. You can vote more than once if you want to too. That's the way we're going to do it. First person to get 3, but you can't vote for the same person twice. So I'm going to put my votes in for. No, I can't vote. But I do have a favorite. And I'm just going to say my favorite was Peach Fuzz. I love this outfit just because it looked like something. I'd be like, well, I wear that. So that's why I like it so much. I really like that. I do. She loves it. She do. All right, let me get in the comments and see who y'all voting for. Let me get to it. See who y'all voting for. Come on, let's get it. Okay, let me see what. Okay, Martin's fundraiser. Oh, the fundraiser. Okay, we ready. Linda says Barbara won. That outfit is sharp. I forgot about this one. I like that too. Okay, hold on. Martin's fundraiser is the next gala. We ready? Kelly S. is Miss Jen Mars chat, but I was saying Peach Fuzz, I could see myself in that outfit. I'd be like, yes to all of it. Yes, for me. Yes. All right, here come y'all votes. This is another one for Barbara. KB says Barbara shut it down. Be on Purpose brought it to the real. Okay, yeah. For the men too. Y'all gotta vote for the men too now. Don't play. We get one for the men, one for the women. So Be on Purpose got 1. Linda got 1. Peach Fuzz got another. I'm not gonna count my vote though. So Barbara and Peach Fuzz, so that's 2. And Barbara and Kelly S. and Barbara and Be on Purpose for the men and KB Mommy and Be on Purpose for the men and Raven Maniac. All that's Des. Peach Fuzz, Barbara Kelly S. and KB Mommy, E-Daddy, KB Mommy, KB3. Raven Maniac said KB for 1, KB for 2, and KB for 3. Okay, Be on Purpose, Raven Maniac, and the Raven Maniac. Listen, I'm going to pronounce that we all done won up in here. Okay, how about that? Everybody did. I did. Y'all did. Y'all look so good. Y'all did. In fact, let's just go dance about it one more time. Celebrate for yourselves.
Check it. Check it. Check it out. Check it out.
But it's good to say who you loved and the outfits and everything. But listen, everybody looked good today. We was all winners because we went in there and shut that thing down. We did. We shut that thing down today. They just kept coming over to the table like they knew us. They was like, who are you? Are y'all the gatekeepers? We was like, yes, we are. Thank you for knowing. They was like, yeah, we heard about y'all. I was like, well, we was like, thank you so much. We had a good time. The food was good and everything. It was nice. Next time, get y'all some tickets and go. Okay, don't be missing out on nothing. All right, y'all. Now, I felt like today's episode gave everything that it was supposed to give. That was a good episode. That warehouse storyline had me stressed out. And I actually enjoyed the Cotillion much better than I did the Winterfest because the Winterfest let me all the way down. Okay. But the Cotillion was beautiful. It was nice. Now, who y'all think got shot though? Who y'all think got shot? Let's guess about it before we get out of here. Who do y'all think is gone? Because I'm saying I think it's a little light skinned Raymond Ursher. Either that or he was driving and he done hurt Chessie. Or maybe Chessie gonna end up hurt. But let's think about something. Now, let's think about the storylines. Hold on. Who got to get hurt to find out that Eva is really Ted's that Eva's really Nicole's child? Let me think about it now. Now, what if on the way home somebody's life gotta be saved and Nicole can't save it? Huh? Now, it would be really soapy if y'all got this part right here, right? Now, don't just let nobody leave here. And then, wait, we got to read. Okay, I got to go back and see what's going on. Lord, Father God, hold on. I don't be keeping up in my head with what's going to actually happen from day to day. This man right here needs to stay off the internet. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I'm going to read to you all what's going on tomorrow. Because I like to stay right on it day by day, child. Tomorrow. Now that we've seen the episode today, let's read up on tomorrow again. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Someone dies while a platinum Deb is crowned. So the platinum Deb is crowned. So if it's Jessica, she can't have gone far. They might have ran into the bathroom right quick. 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. I don't know. Because it says that the person is crowned. So maybe, I don't know. Vanessa questions Joey about the chaos of the evening. Now, why would Vanessa be concerned about the chaos of the evening? I'm still confused. Tyrell and Jessica slip away for the... Okay, so Tyrell and Jessica have not slipped away yet. It says tomorrow they're going to slip away for their first. So they ain't going nowhere. Excuse me. They just somewhere probably kissing and necking right now. So someone dies while Platinum Deb is crowned. Vanessa questions Joey about the chaos of the evening. What do you know, Joey? What went on, Joey? How did they... So it's got to be somebody that... Okay, Lord, Father God. And then Thursday, Ashley and Naomi are shell-shocked. Ashley and Naomi are shell-shocked. Oh, Lord. Elon makes demands of Joey. Donnell has some tough questions for Vanessa. Now, what? Marcel questions a perp Bill, Cat, and Tomas. You know what? I ain't ready to watch this tomorrow. I'm not. I ain't ready. Oh, that's Thursday. I ain't. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right, listen. Between tomorrow and Thursday, I don't know. And then Friday, Anita, Vernon, and Ted have to do damage control. Why? Andre and Danny console someone they love while Nicole is asked to reach out to a distraught Callie. Yes, either Derek or Grayson. It's Derek or Grayson. Donnell confronts Joey. Who does Donnell know of Grayson and Derek? Donnell confronts Joey as Kat doles out advice to Deanna. What? And then one of the McBrides has a stunning reunion. Babe, you know we was complaining about the show last week, but there's somebody heard our plea and said that, yo, what you want, here it go. We want to hear it, here it go. All right, y'all, well, that's it. I'll see y'all tomorrow then. And as I always tell y'all, everybody did look beautiful today. I want to tell y'all that again. And thank you all so much as an audience for coming over here, hanging out with me. And I'm always touched that you guys enjoy the show and hanging out and everything. Always a good time. I try my best to provide you the best content that I can about this show, where it's not just talking about the show, but that we're building a community over here of people who like to talk about some things. And I just thank you all so much. And thanks to the moderators for everything that you do. Thank you.
Katie Mommy, Bilo Dee, Destiny H, Cousin Linda, Elaine T, Belinda Hill, and the Raven Maniac. Thank you.
Thank you. And to Tony Lynn, wherever you are out there, we hope that you and your family are doing well, because we miss you, man. All right, you guys, with that, I'm going to get ready to get on up out of here. Thank you again for tuning in and for doing everything that you do. Thank you again, Kelly S., for your, let me make sure that I'm saying the right name. Y'all know Keisha. Thank you, Keisha, for the gifted membership again. I appreciate you so much for doing that. It means a lot. I don't know. My heart is full when it comes to you guys. You guys know that. I be tired and everything, but I drags on here to get it done for y'all. If you're listening, please hit the like button for me. And if you're listening later, please hype the video for me, because you can't hype it until it's over. So that's kind of a thing that belongs to the replay gang. Only the replay gang can hype the video. So for those of you who are here listening now, hit the like button. And for those of you who are in the replay gang, that pops up especially for you later on. It doesn't show up until this video is over. Thanks again. And hey, I do hope that you're having a great day. And if not, remember, there's still some time left. Why not see what you can do to turn it into one anyway? And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.
Okay, that's it for today. They're closing the gate, so I've got to close this door until tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.